If you notice, Nike has brought out the highs, pushed out mids, and now they're not letting up and they're pushing out the Air Jordan 1 low. And there's been a few turned out on the sneaker app. But on this occasion, we have a special edition which has been plonked on the Nike app for all to see. What I'm talking about, let's have a look. You know, this is a special edition when you see the all black Jordan box with the shiny transparent wings logo plotted around the box. This box usually shows up with most, if not all, special edition Jordans. At first I saw this box with the SE Crafts edition and it was suitably impressed. There is something about this shine from the wings logo which gives the box its edge. Let's lift the lid on the bad boy and have a look inside. These are not bad looking low. Like all special editions, you don't get the extra laces, which is a shame. It might have been nice to get some orange or grey lace. Well, if I had the orange, I probably wouldn't have wear it. The grey is a definite. The one thing I like with the lows is the versatility. Mids are nice, and the high seems to be the sneakerhead favourite. However, with the lows, I think that it allows you to wear a variety of clothing with them. You know, it's an easier fit than always worrying about the ankle height. Nike, nor the sneaker community, has given this particular sneaker a name, like the UNC toe that has just come out, or Flight Club rendition, which came out in the past. They just called it the AJ1 Low SC. Colorway is black, vivid orange, and graphite. Apart from the vivid orange, you would say the colorway is a slightly darker version of the AJ1 shadows. Come on, I think they do have similarities. Come on, bear with me. With the special editions, Nike usually does things slightly different than the typical level. These are no different. These AJ1s have leather nubuck all over the upper. Now the nubuck looks really good, however, I am not no expert and I've been saying that in my past video. Therefore, I wouldn't know if the quality is the best. It does look and feels good. And in my opinion, that's enough. If you like it, you like it. What I really like is how rich the colors are. It just seems so full and not washed out. The placement of the Jordan Jumpman on the tongue and the insole is typical on the SC, but if this was an OG colorway, you would see that this would be thrown in the trash and set alight. But these are not, so they're alright. Now, the vivid orange, this is almost luminous. There is a mid version of this and the color contrast is black and vivid orange. I would say this is for the very bold if you get those pair. Me personally, it's a bit much. But anyway, each to their own. The lower version vivid orange is a lot. But you can get over it. With some people, I bet the orange draws them to it, like these to honey. But personally, the orange kind of put me off, but on foot, I can live with it. And the best view is from the top. The rich colors just look really nice from the top, and this AJ1 kind of pops, definitely from the top. The best feature on this edition is the dual wing logo on the back. That gives it that edge. This is not normal on AJ1s. I've seen it on the Midnight Navy, JP, and also the Air Jordan Japan Neutral Grey. These are really popular and rare. The on-foot look shows the shoe at its best. The colors are really nice. Midsole is bright white and none of this rubbish with the vintage Zell type look. Deliberate aging, don't really like it. It's not for me. Golden Goose is a company that does this aging thing to the T, but it makes it look like trash. and you're paying rich man prices for that trash. Nah, I'm not interested. I like it brand new, so everything looking fresh, sparkly. But that's just me, in my opinion. Comfort are really good with these. Maybe because I'm wearing thin socks when I try these on, but I didn't get that tight feeling. I would say these are true to size. Wait, hold on. Let me wear a thicker pair of socks and confirm that. Thicker socks, no holes, so that's cool. That's a good thing. A good couple of mil thicker than that other socks that I was wearing. They were the thinner sports socks. Or I've got my mids or the other SC crafts that I've had, the Torpay or the AJ1 Tech Grays. I found them to be slightly tighter around the front part of the foot, the forefoot, you know, the top part, not the top knuckle part of your feet. These comfortable straight out of the box. Yeah. Alright, a little bit tight, but not as tight as others. But already I can feel that they're breathing up. So yeah, true to size. Yes, true to size. You don't need to go up unless you got a wide foot. It's good to go. For the price of £130, I would say actually this is a good look and will work for summer and autumn. And the colour gear does give it that autumn look, so you started early. I would say have a look at these. Despite it being general release, special edition, it kind of has that something about it. Comment, like and subscribe. And like that, I'm gone.